Ah, yes, time to twirl our mustaches and talk in nasally, annoying, evil voices. Although, I have to admit, the fucking dynamic between the white-clad Ascian and everyone else is really fast. Well, actually, the Ascians' relationships to each other is really fascinating because they're all like doing the same. They're going for the same goal, but a lot of them are like, "Oh fuck, I can't piss that guy off." Like he's like the favorite, or everyone looks up to him and stuff like that. And then it's like, I don't know what the fuck he's up to. I feel like he's actually like fucking our plans somewhat, or he's just having a laugh and is gonna do it himself, which glory-seeking shit. I actually kind of love it. It's really interesting. Nabirales is no more. Confirmation he's dead. The Ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then? The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I was just talking about... Fuck. I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. Oh, hey, buddy.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Ah, they did the thing. I'm sorry? big oof. Wait, where are where are achievements again? There they are. Coming to Ishgard. The time for action has come, and Alphino knows what he must do. Oh, 96,000. We're back in getting real XP from this shit. You can get a title called Roban's Left Arm. Jesus.
The dawn's light will shine again.
That's a different voice actor.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
What?
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Nice.
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
Oh, shit. Actually, hang on. Sorry, give me 1 sec. Fuck. There we go. Sorry. Dental floss. I needed to use a little something in my goddamn teeth from dinner.
Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
So, he sounds more... He sounds more like Alphino probably should, and how I would have expected to begin with. But I'm not gonna lie. He sounds less pompous, and I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Because Alphino has this, as was kind of pointed out in that last scene, Alphino has a very, high opinion of himself. And that voice is closer to, like, someone of his age. Like, I don't know if he's actually, like, old, but some of his stature, I guess. Which counterintuitively actually takes away from that aspect. Even if that's a better voice actor, I feel like the voice and some of the delivery of Alphino was definitely evoked that feeling more, I guess I'd say. Must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gates of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. Oh boy. And right off the bat, I'm gonna get a job quest to finally get that AoE Aether Aether Flow spender. Wards of House Forton? Ah, yes, you may pass.
So they came, at a friend's behest.
Sounds like the music from the introduction.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Not gonna lie, this was a bit less grand than I was expecting, but given the history of this place, that actually makes a lot of sense. Greetings, Master Fellspark. On behalf of House Forton, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence at the Pillars. If you would all come with me. Alright, let me click on Shit. Here's a question. Oh! No, you just needed me to get to... Should I go and do that first? I should probably go and do that first. I think I want to do that first. Probably not actually going to be able to use it in any of the stuff because I'm probably going to be level synced below, but, I mean, fuck it. Oh, this will be interesting. How much do teleportations costs increase? By a bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and do that job quest first, since I hit it. Actually, that was level 50, so this probably isn't the quest for that spell, even. This is probably just like a intro to Heavensward thing. Teleports start getting pricey at Stormblood. Yeah, I imagine, because it seems to be very, Oh no, that is the same music. Shit, I was gonna say, did the music in New Grid, like, the main cities change as well? Yeah, that makes sense, because, like, so far it seems like the Aethernet cost is based on the distance traveled. For the most part, it seems like it's calculated through some method that probably is abridged. It is probably roughly estimated by the cost it takes to get to the capital city, take a transport if necessary, and then move to that point. Unless you can just straight move to that point quicker. Ymitra has glad tidings she would share with you. You visit me at a most opportune moment. I have tidings that you of all people should hear. After our last encounter, I presented our findings on the art of summoning to my fellow scholars. Suffice it to say that the response has been enthusiastic. In addition to a flood of offers to assist with my research, I have also been promised a contribution of several rare Allegan tomestones. I imagine that any summoning knowledge hidden within those relics would prove of great benefit to both of us. Excuse me? Shit, I didn't... Shall we journey to Mordona now and pay a visit to Rambros? I don't know who the fuck... Are people just inviting me to their free company now? What? What? Excuse me? No, that wasn't a rando. Yeah, no, that was him. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that for the time being. Also, no. Yes. I don't know what the fuck he wants. He could fucking tell me. I'm doing a stream where I'm doing main quest. Fucking asshole. You can apply as a free company. Yep. Yep. Sure. Okay. Cool. No. Show me where that is. Donor. Oh, it's just there. Yeah, fuck it. I hope Doey is here right now. Is he here? Because listen, I got a free company invite at around the same time, and I have no idea if those two were... Dude, do you know how much time people spend trying to get into my free company? We were ranked 5 for the... Okay. Hang on. Is he here right now? No, he's not. Bitch. Like... I feel like I should just reject that out of spite now. Viewership suddenly spikes. No. Can only be a meme happening here. Okay, listen. I got a free company invite out of nowhere, and then Doey invites me to a party, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to level my job quests. What's going on? Like, you can't expect me to, like, interpret what you mean by that. Is that actually you guys? Like, I thought you guys were on, Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say. Yeah, okay, then... No. Yes. I think that's fine. So, like, I was inviting you because we are forming a raid group. Was that an accident? Like, if you want to carry my level 52 ass through fucking... Run him through coil, lol. I mean... You want to carry my ass through, like, some content and, like... But you can't just invite me with no fucking word, because I'll look at that and go... What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, okay, right. Wait, didn't I ask if that was an accident, not if you meant that? Because I took that nah as in, no, it wasn't an accident. Either way. Thanks, but I feel like I'd hold you guys back. How do you fare, my friend? As ever, we here at St. Coinex St. Coinex Fine remain firmly entrenched in our efforts to excavate the secrets of the Allegan Empire. The members of Noah must be armed with knowledge if they... I see you are with the intrepid Umitra. Might I assume you have come to collect your promised tomestones? I am most eager to sink my scholar's teeth into something new. Then allow me to feed your fervor. We have uncovered a number of relics which, on cursory inspection, appear to contain detailed methodology for several summoner incantations. Who better than you to decipher these mysteries? Their mysteries. Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva. With every new primal that appears, the importance of thorough study of summoning magics becomes ever more apparent. Speaking of those particular deities, I am given to understand that you had a hand in defeating every one of them. Your name features quite prominently in reports we received from the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And as you were present at each of their downfalls, it then follows that your aura was infused with the essences of those primals. Could it be possible that you now have the potential to call forth new Edgy? That would be neat. By the 12, of course. The most trying of the requisite conditions has already been met. All that remains is to perform the summoning rituals at locations charged with the appropriate elemental energies. Master Rambros, can you suggest any place in which the aetheric balance tips heavily towards either water, lightning, or ice? The singing shards could adequately serve your needs for lightning. The area is alive with a constant discharge of crackling energy. The singing shards it is, then. Let us perform the austerities of lightning and attempt to bring Ramu Edgy into this world. Well, I mean, that'd be neat. Fucking... Where did you... go? Oh. Oh my god, I can fly here now. God, getting through this area on foot was a pain in the ass. Like, that wasn't on stream, but, like, fuck me, that was a... I hate this area. But let's just leave it at that. Come on, get off. Let us begin with the austerities of lightning. Concentrate on shifting your etheric energies towards the desired element. I sense nothing. I do not understand. All the conditions have been fulfilled. This summoning ritual has never failed us before. Whatever could be missing? Well, there is little point in us remaining here if Ramu Edgy will not answer your call. Shall we return to Gridania? Wait. We barely gave this any thought, though. Like... okay. Fine. Alright. It's just have one go. Nah, well, guess it's a wash. Guess we'll have to leave. Fucking what? What a meme. I do like I'm happy we're gonna get more or potentially more skins for pets though. That's neat. If I had to guess, well, if this is actually going to be a thing, I would assume Water's going to be replacing Titan. Shiva is going to be replacing Shiva is going to be replacing Garuda, which would leave Ramu replacing Ifrit. Maybe Ramu and Garuda. I'm not really sure about that one, actually. Scoured my research notes for a hint as to why the summoning failed, but there were no revelations to be found. I'm forced to conclude that the cause must lie outside our current understanding of the art. Well, no shit. Thus shall I begin studying the tombstones we received from Rambros, and hope they contain some heretofore unknown wisdom. Mayhap these new edgy require a different manner of catalyst? Well, while I delve into this mystery, I suggest you continue practicing your art. We enter an uncharted realm of summoning, and you must be prepared, body and spirit. That's going to be a level up. Oh, funny that. Because I just hit 53. Matter of fact. Yumitra has knowledge to share with you. New knowledge. Greetings. Since we last met 5 seconds ago, the arduous task of deciphering these tombstones has occupied my every waking moment. I have made significant progress, but the cause of the ritual's failure yet eludes me. I am somewhat heartened, however, by my discoveries of a number of new incantations. In fact, there is one such spell which I believe you could soon master, with a minimum of Yeah, you were in the quests for the last... You were in the quest image for the last two. Pray forgive my interruption. You are the leaders of the research effort on summoning magic, yes? I am Captain Dancing Wolf of the Immortal Flames. It is fortunate that I find you together, as I have questions for you both. And what would the Immortal Flames want with us, Captain Wolf? Does Uldar's military have some vested interest in the activities of summoners? Just one summoner in particular, madam. We seek a man by the name of Tristan. Oh. Yeah, he's dead. Then you do know him. I've read reports that you had been in pursuit of our former soldier, but I always like to have confirmation on our intelligence. The Immortal Flames has its own reasons for wanting Tristan found. If you have any idea of his whereabouts, then I must know what you know. Never done the summoner quests. Yeah, so basically, when we were summoning the edgy, when we were learning to summon things other than the carbuncles, we came across a guy who also could summon these, and was basically searching for, was basically gunning for our, what do you call it? Summoning crystal? The thing that assigns us our job. Basically because the idea is that that has all the knowledge of summoners, so the more he gathers, the more powerful he is, and he's going to grab that one from you because they happen to be rare. It turns out that this guy was involved in... I think we knew he was involved with the Immortal Flames. That he had basically defected, and he was just looking for power to avenge... a family member, I think? Basically, our goals were actually very much in parallel until he was just like, no, I'm going to take your crystal. And it kind of ended up being really sad because, like, in his last moments, he was just like, well, fuck everyone. Like, I'm going to just try and kill you and myself if I have to. He ended up failing and potentially killing himself. God, I'm hazy on the details because it's been a while. That quest ended a whole series of fucking quests ago, so... Actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly look this up to remind myself, because it's probably going to be important. Primal Burdens, that's the one. Yeah, so Tristan attacks Saint Koinak's Find. Oh no, it's just got the... Shit, that hasn't really got, like, an explanation of the story. They corner him in the singing shards where he was making a deal with... Yeah, he ends up making a deal with an Ascian. Tristan rants how he needs this power to destroy the primals. He reveals he was once a member of the Brass Blades and was forced to execute his brother who was tempered by Ifrit. After revealing his past, Tristan summons Ifrit Edgy to kill himself in an explosion in front of the adventurer, and yeah. So, basically, like... So, for me personally, that hit really hard, because I had a very similar reaction to that character when it was revealed what happens to people who are tempered. Because they're just killed. Like, people, like, the people you face Ifrit with are executed because they got tempered by him. And... that was just thrown out and, like, stated, like, ah, yes, this is what happens. And me as a player, I'm like, what the fuck? Are you for real? So when it comes to that point, like, I was like, I can't fault you entirely for everything up until the point that you just tried to kill other people to help you along your way. Like... as a player, I was behind this guy until he started, like, attacking me and attacking innocent people just to get more power. It fucking sucked. Like, it was good writing, it just fucking sucked emotionally. The Immortal Flames has its own reasons for wanting to know whereabouts, and yeah. Well... Yeah. So Tristan matched his summoning magics against yours and was ultimately consumed in fire. And are you certain he perished? Have we given you reason to suspect otherwise? I do not doubt the veracity of your tale, but there has been an incident. A merchant caravan was recently attacked by a man who, by the description given, closely resembles Tristan in appearance. Oh, that could be Ascian shit. Should we allow the crime of a former immortal flame to go unanswered? Wait, I thought we just established she was a brass blade. Huh. Then the integrity of the entire organization would be called into question. I will find him and see that justice is served. We looked on as Tristan was engulfed in flames. Naught remained, not even a charred corpse, and we believed him utterly consumed. Could he have somehow survived that inferno? If he is alive, then we have unwittingly permitted the escape of a known pawn of the Paragons. Captain Wolf, you must allow us to accompany you on your investigation. Your combined expertise in the summoning arts is most welcome, Lady Mitra. The attack occurred on one of the roads out of Camp Drybone. Join me at the settlement proper, and we can continue the search for witnesses. No, stop. Stop. What? I don't know why they don't bring the fucking, Aether crystals to the front. Like, I can't click on quests and get anything from that. Like, you might as well bring the teleport points to the front. Ugh. Oh, that's not the right quest. As we are now cooperating on this investigation, I see no reason not to trust you with some of its duties. Let's split up and find out what these merchants know. Okie dokie. The attack out on the road. I hear the man who did it was swathed in a robe that was black as midnight. One of Ifrit's tempered, or I should think. Huh. Why would they think that... Interesting. You're a mender though, and I haven't repaired my gear in a while. A friend of mine survived the assault, said he even caught a glimpse of the villain's twisted face. I'm certain he would tell you more had he not left camp the moment his injuries were bound. Oh shit. Great, we've got civilians already out looking for him. I'm sure that'll go well. Aye, now that you mention it, they did just cart in the body of a merchant. Such things are hardly noteworthy around here though, as such I failed to take notes. Well, at least they're honest. Queer. So we have one merchant left alive to tell the tale. According to my inquiries, our intrepid trader will likely be en route to Highbridge. We may yet catch him on the road if we are swift. Oh no. Oh, well, great. heard a mulch of war cries. Are you unhurt, sir? Yes, thank you. Well, aside from the injuries I sustained from a previous incident, I suppose. First the caravan, and now this. Must Thor be so eager to usher me into his hall? It is concerning the assault on your caravan that we endeavour to seek you out, sir. Is there aught you can tell us of the attacker? I should be glad to see him brought to justice, though I did not see his face in any great detail. Concealed as it was in the depths of a black cowl, I did glimpse a lock of silvery hair. By his stature, I marked him of Huron stock, and by his fiery servant, a hell-spawned demon in disguise. A fiery servant? You mean like this? Ah! Those balls, that's the one. Where do you people find those things? The villain was in command of Ifrit Edgy then. And now we know the affinity Tristan... Wow, words. And we know the affinity Tristan has for Primal Flame. All the evidence points towards our man. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. You have been of great help to our investigation. I will think nothing of it. Consider it poor recompense for my rescue at the hands of this gallant adventurer. I'll make sure you get to Highgate this time, dude. I must report these developments to my superiors at the Hall of Flames. Pray join me in Uldar. There is more I would discuss with you. Yeah, let's just casually go back to Uldar. I'm sure nothing at all... I'm sure nothing... Fucking words. I'm sure absolutely no problems will arise from us doing that. Not a single one. Hello, Uldar. Who's missed me? I wonder if they're actually going to explain how I managed to come back here. You know, Tristan's older brother, Kahedon? Both were soldiers in service to the Immortal Flames. Both were soldiers under my command. Yes. Okay. One unit was one of many developed in the mission to destroy the Primal Ifrit, an operation that succeeded at a staggering cost. Those who were not incinerated were tempered, with Kahedon suffering the latter fate. As you well know, a Primal's power is fueled by the faith of its thralls, and the greatest mercy we can grant such unfortunates is a swift journey to Thal's hallowed halls. Tristan volunteered to end the cursed existence of his brother. He returned to Uldar with Kahedon? I'm just gonna say Kahedon, fuck it. Kahedon's blood on his blade. And I watched helpless as the guilt slowly strangled the life in his eyes. No words of comfort could reach him, and when he at last quit the flames, he was a husk of the man he once was. Never did I imagine his grief-maddened mind would drive him to such desperate evils. Tristan was my soldier, and it is my responsibility to stop him. Thanks to your aid, we have mounting proof that he is still out there. When we are ready, we shall make our move. We are content to follow your lead in this, Captain Wolf, and we should certainly be fully prepared if we are to meet the Dark Summoner in battle. To that end, Aldine, I would teach you one of the incantations I learned from those repositories of Allagan wisdom. It is a spell of damaging magic, employed in combat by the Summoners of Eld. Let us call upon Captain Wolf once again, or again once you have mastered its use. It would not do to engage Tristan while stumbling over unfamiliar magics. Nice. Oh, we got a new animation and it's dorky as fuck. Nice. How much damage does that deal? 300. So this needs to hit 3 targets. Okay, so it's in line with all the other AoE abilities. Hell yeah. It's in line with all the other AoE abilities where, basically you start casting them on 3 targets or more. When they'd hit 3 targets or more. That seems to be the way of things. There was something else I was going to check about this. Oh, yeah, next level. 54. Ruin 3. Oh, nice. Ruin, but more. Okay. I guess we go back to Kurthus. Should have put my return there, but oh well. I'll just go back to Revenant's Toll, another place I can freely walk through without any repercussions whatsoever. Oh shit, I got turned around for a second. Actually, I'll just teleport from here. Fuck it. Kurthus. No. Kurthus. Thank you. Actually, that's a good question. Where, am I getting any other new spells? That I need to plan out where I'm going to put them. Three more buttons. 50-second recast. 55-second recast. Barely an upgrade, but okay, so all of them are cooldowns. I mean, this is basically a cooldown because I have to be in Dreadworm Trance to even do that. I need to start planning where I'm going to put these. Actually, you know what? I should do a control version of this. Because then I have control 1 to equals, and then I have control 1 with all of these as well. Don't think there's any other okay. So then there's another cooldown that could probably just go on 8 because it's a 3-minute. More replacing. This is another button. I'm guessing that's that's just shit. Where is it? I'm assuming that's just this, but for Bahamut. No. Wait, that's fucking weird. Why do you get Ruin 4 at 62, but it's later in the... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna let that be, and... Oh, right, we're in a town. I shouldn't be looking too far ahead, because if Red Mage taught me anything, you get a lot of mechanics in this game for any given job, and trying to plan this out all for now without like feeling it out first is probably a mistake. I'm going to regret it later on. Jesus Christ, this place is huge. Oh, took an hour and a half, but there's that sneeze. They do a good job of giving you new stuff at a good pace. Yeah, I'd say so too. Like, if you're leveling it from 1 to whatever, I'd say so. What I'm really interested in is to see how easy or hard it is to jump in at X level and start doing stuff. Because, like, obviously when you level from 1 to 30, you have the context of every level before that once you hit your job point. But if you get the job straight off, like, you don't have that context, and so you have to spend a lot more time, like, literally looking at your ability book, or, like, your ability list, figuring out what everything does. Getting Gunbreaker at 60 was rough. Yeah, I think you've mentioned that before. Like, even looking at Red Mage was just like, okay, I don't know what's going on. It's so hard to pass by itself. Which on one hand can be good, because it obviously means that the jobs in that are interesting. They're complicated. Like, they do take some time to get down, and that can obviously result in rewarding gameplay. But, you know, starting out, or, like, diving into them at that level can still be a bit much. But I guess the implication is that at some point you've probably been through those levels with something else at some point, so you have some context for how complex they should be. Because obviously you can't just start a game and then go straight into level... you can't go straight into Gunbreaker, even if you have all the expansions, you know? From the sounds of it, you have to level something to 60 before you can do Gunbreaker. The Warrior of Light and his brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Fort Holland Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome.
So, this was the person that was writing the intro to this area, but I don't think that's the same voice actor?
As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
I'm not actually sure.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortomp.
The honor is mine, Master Alfino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
It should be. Okay. Perhaps it's just the cadence with which he talks that's kind of putting me off.
Forgive me,
Or confusing me.
Are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders, yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
The voice acting being so much better now is like it's night and fucking day. I can't believe that. How do I feel about the new quest songs? It really fits this area. Being very, very, very grand, I would say. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, but, like, it really does fit this, it really does fit this area, I would say. Alphino has a mind to learn more about Ishgard. Like, honestly, it kind of sucks that Minfilia is not in the picture right now, because, man, that would be jarringly different. There are friends in House Forton have have been generous enough to extend us their protection. We must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new homes, so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. Documentation? Oh, I guess we are, like, refugees. Or not, sorry, like, basically asylum seekers. And Ishgard is, if not strict, from what we've, observed. I wish I could read their fucking made-up language. That has the same suggestion of English letters. Those documents identify you as wards of House Forton. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of our countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Forton. But let us hope it shall not come to that. I'm sure it will actually come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Aldine, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go. I keep almost saying Teru every time I say Tataru, and it really bothers me. Fucking piece of shit from Danganronpa 2. Alright, where to first? As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Hoplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If there are no questions, let us go. I'm pretty sure I attuned to that one before I made my way. The Hoplon, so named of the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statue to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined the King Thornton the First to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elacy, our Master of the Markets. Oh boy, I'm gonna get a lot of new names to mispronounce. Can't fucking wait. Actually, I'm gonna take a slight detour and grab this Aethernet shard. Fuck you. To the tribunal. So I'm curious, in terms of length, well, maybe there's, I guess there's kind of two questions. Like, I'm curious how much questing there is in Heavensward, and potentially how long to get to max level. Because I would assume that, like, 1 to 50 was a fair amount of time. I wouldn't assume that Heavensward is that long, but maybe, like, a bit, like, more than half of that? Or hell, maybe it's more comparable to, like, the 2.5, the 2.x stuff that we did. Actually, that's a good question. How long have I played? Oh, no, playtime, isn't it? Hang on. It's 4 by 24 plus 17. Already had 113 hours. It's pretty lengthy. Yeah. I guess if I were to guess, it'd probably be 30, 40. That would probably be a third of what we've already experienced. LA's, maybe? Holy shit. She's like one of the most detailed modeled NPCs I think we've seen. Oh, actually no. Count Horton was also similarly detailed. But I feel like they've stepped up like main character or sorry, main NPC details here. Unless they've just started not doing the default for everyone, which like I don't fucking know. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, Wards of House Fortune. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. This is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the customs of foreigners, or the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable, young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrement, medicine, materials, whatever you desire. It can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. The next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza and Foundation, if everyone is ready. We'll take the long way and see if I can get a shard here. I've already hit this one. No. Sky Steel Manufacturing. Here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. Pretty sure I already did that. Any of these ones that I'm going to be taking on soon? Pugilist Monk. What's Sam? Samurai. Rogue Ninja. Okay, pretty much none of them. And this, I would imagine, yep. But, suck shit. I already have better. Bard and Dancer, Mechanist as well. Huh. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons to use against the dragons. The Holy Stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the brum, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. Oh no. Oh no. The politics is coming back, guys. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord but a humble traveller. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the Hopeland and gorp with the statues. Well, if you've mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid will let ye. No, it's okay. Final Fantasy isn't political. You're right. I'm a dummy to assume. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. I would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. Oh no, he doesn't get it. Wait! Okay, hold on. This seems a bit out of character for him. Unless he's being sarcastic. Oh, okay. No, that tracks. Trust you see the wisdom in this, Aldine. There are a few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too. Oof. I guess we're all going to... Actually, there's a, 30? What's someone at level 30 do? Oh, right, it might be someone who's leveling something else. That tracks. I don't think we can get across from here, actually. Shit. Oh, no, we might be able to. Go in the back door of wherever we were going. The Forgotten Knight. Don't mind me just coming in through the back door. Gibber along. I must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master... Gibberlon. Just Gibberlon, do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. And judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Alright, hold on tight, everyone. Spotted that, did you? Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to and from somewhere else. Regulars, maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quantity mind. Oh, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak at the lowest levels, yes? Why do you call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the... Actually, hang on. Is that pronounced differently than I'm actually pronouncing it?
Broom.
No, Broom. Oh, yeah. Broom is in mist or fog. Yep. I was pronouncing it correctly. Oh, excuse me. It's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Tataru's thinking. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Foretold Manor. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. But Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charge in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. Tataru getting crunk. I mean, to be fair, the entire order that she used to work for has been question marked, so, like, commiserations are in order. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I... Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. 2 pairs of eyes, then. Well, that settles it, then. Tataru, Aldine and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by Link Pearl if you require assistance. I will. Many would dismiss her just being a... Who in the fuck are you? Yo, look at this dude. Holy fuck. This is the edgiest dragon I've ever seen in my life. Fucking look at the... Has he got, like... Hang on. Oh, no, he's got that, like, circle eye thing. Dark Knight, baby. Oh, did that get added in this as well? I think I saw a quest that was, like... So you want to be a machinist? No, that's not it. Shit. What am I thinking of? I feel like I saw a quest while I was walking through here that seemed to suggest unlocking something that was Dark Knight-ish? But I honestly can't remember now. So you want to be a machinist? Yeah, I'd have to go back up to the pillars to actually find it, I think. The starting Dark Knight quest is in the other half of the city. Yeah, okay, that made sense. It was something along the... Yeah, a Dark Spectacle. I'm pretty sure that was the one I saw. I don't think we have been past to this crystal either. Or shard, rather. And we unlocked all of them. You've attuned yourself to all the Aether Shards in Ishgard. The Gates of Judgment are now accessible underneath a net destination. Nice. I mean, we probably could have just taken the Aethernet, but I've walked too far now. Fuck it. I'm committed. So, just from, like, I got a very brief, indication of what all the tanks are like. I think the one I would actually take up is Warrior, because that seems to have... It seemed to be the one people were suggesting if you wanted the biggest self-heals. which I'm sorry, what? What? Oh, do I have to talk to him to go inside? Yes, okay, right. Yeah, that would probably be the thing I play first, to be honest. I'm a big fan of self-healing tanks. Warrior is the worst tank at the moment. Is that because of, like, it mechanically? Like, is it because it has the least mitigation, or...? Damage and mitigation. Okay. That's... I mean, listen. I don't know this game well enough to be tanking in anything that would probably matter in. So, I think I'm going to be safe for the time being. Tell us then, Master Alfino, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns in Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Hello? Gunbreaker is best damage, Paladin is best mitigation. Interesting. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defences, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet, alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord? After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. Yep. That is a most generous offer, Master Alfino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation. Let or lean? Fuck is that? A right to keep possession of property belonging to another person until a debt owed by that person is discharged.
Lean.
Lean. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. I'm sorry. Like, okay, obviously kind of the same height as Alfino, same size and all that, but just with all these other tall Elezen here and Alfino just being Alfino, this fucking person in the background looks like so fucking tiny. They're so small. It looks like they've been photoshopped into the background or something. From what I've heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove, oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. May prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions, from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. And you can get shit done, from what I hear. As for you, Master Felspark, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoriel? Oh, sorry, Artoirel. And Eminelaine in their duties. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honoured guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Master Felspark the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius van Balser and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy. put them right in their place immediately. If you can pardon their impropriety, Master Fellspark, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. Two kinds of people. So who was the last one in the background then? No, just... Alright. Oh, there they are. Honoroid. Or Honoroy. Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Forton has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth at Ishgard at large, the court will face considerable opposition from its peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. I mean, was that ever in doubt? Get a healing cap. Okay, what's up? When a man like Lord Emanelaine is in high spirits, you can be sure the trouble is in store. Yeah, I kinda gathered. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmanuel de Forton, second son of Count Edmund de Forton, trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. My brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. So you're gonna introduce me, or like, are you just gonna pontificate more? Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's heart, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoirel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Helenart. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house. I was going to say houses, but then no. Though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Okay, I guess we're just not... Yep, alright. Small person, still not introduced. Nice. French, yeah, fuck. Never learned French. That was weird. Never learned French as a second language. I learned Italian and Japanese. And I mean, even then, learnt is probably an operative word there. I don't remember a fucking thing about it. I am really taking the long road here. Oh well. Did the other brother have an MSQ for you? It didn't look like it. That was the only person I saw with a quest marker over their head, though I could also be blind. So... I guess we'll find out afterward. You ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Yes. Oh, sea fighting. Hell yeah. Holy shit.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. Into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
That certainly is a shot. Damn. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Kurthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all of the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady... Leniate? Fuck me. I really wish a lot of character introductions were done with voices so I didn't have to guess at the fucking pronunciation, but... Lady Lenny. Fuck it. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. Okay. Oh no, I can't fly here. What, you didn't happen to know French? Oh, I mean, surprisingly, no. If, the last however many streams haven't been enough indication. Oh, god damn it. Huh. That was weird. Thought I heard a thing, but you also have slow mount speed again. Yeah, I noticed. But that certainly is new expansion blues. If there ever was a thing. Oh no. Hell. Oh, that's cool. Shit, I double cast that. That was dumb. It sounded like a cat. Oh. Gala cat. Should have seen that. Rose Knight. Laniate? 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 Master Fellspark, welcome. I am Sir Laniate de Halienart. Fuck. Commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother, Francel, would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Oh, shit. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, Halone? I can't remember how to pronounce that. I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's saviour in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Is this what he was talking about before? 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. I like how the music cut for that. That was really good. Lord Eminelane, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Fellspark. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. Okay, hold on. Was he really like just follow my lead and then is basically just endlessly trying to flirt with her? Dude, I'm not your wingman. Fuck off. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the coming days, Master Fellspark. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad I followed that. Get fucked. Pants. Lady knows all too well what must be done to ensure that your time spent in Camp Cloudtop is not for nothing. While I understand Count Edmond's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely impossible that he may learn something from his experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with this manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emanaline, that's how I pronounce that, Emanaline from shirking his duty. Wait. Honore is his... What? Really? A request from Lenny? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yards away. Wonder why that could possibly be. No, guess it's a mystery. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Duranian outflies. Roam about and keep an eye out for anything unusual. No. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. That's right. Run along. Hey. Master Felspark. I do not believe I have properly introduced myself, which is incredibly fucking rude of your lord, I might add. My name is Honoroy, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Evanolin. Read the room. Yeah, fucking right. Lady Lenny would have me accompany Lord Evanolin on his mission? I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate you sacrificing yourself. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most? Aye, I suspected you have had to humour your fair share of difficult men before. You don't know the half of it. Yeah, we'll take that. Eager to get to more important business. Now that Emanaline is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss the matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered Vanu several years ago when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir, Marielle. She could use your assistance. Master Felspark, I presume? Lady Lenny told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless the Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Oh, shit, okay. Hey. Oh. Whoa. Geez, they're plump little birdmen, aren't they? There we go. Oh, are you... Oh my god. They are so... Hang on. Whoa. Okay, the eyes are a lot bulgier than I thought, but they're actually kind of cute. Why is everything here, like, immediately hostile? I don't like that. Don't make me beat up the cute owl people. They've gotten a very unfortunate, creepy vibe about them, unfortunately. God, flying through this place must be a fucking riot. You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no value lying in wait. Time is it? Come here. Oh, God. I feel like Titan was not given the same logic as Ifrit in terms of prioritizing using abilities once they were in melee range. Oh, shit. I thought I threw that out. I haven't been watching my health either. They're also hitting really fucking hard. Alright. That was all of them. I'm probably going to be taking on only very light side quests, just because, like, I'm over-leveled and I can just save those levels for other jobs when they get here. It means I'm missing out on some side stories, but I feel like preserving the more ways I can preserve whatever means of getting XP I can get, I feel like is probably a decent idea. Because then it's not just queuing for duties and just killing my hunting log or whatever. Well, I guess at this point we wouldn't have a hunting log. Unless there's like more ranks to that, but I have no idea. Oh god, we still have to do that. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Yeah, that's me. Sense of urgency. An undisciplined unit is a unit ripe for destruction, as Sir Marielle knows. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Felspark, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their spirit. Psych them up. Oh, the fuck is that on my screen? Oh no, that's just part of the texture. Okay. I thought there was like a bubble like just here on the screen, but I think it was just the wood texture. They're fighting spirits. Psych them up, you might say. Hooray. Doing all of this stuff again. Is that person over... Oh, right. What a douche. Where's our... There they are. Did I just... Oh, no E. What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Listen, dude, I'm just doing my job. You know, I come around here, I slay big prey, and then I psych other people up. It's pretty much my entire job description at this point. If Inside Quest has a picture in the quest box, it's worth checking out. Oh, so you mean if, shit. So, do I have to walk up to someone to make sure that's the case, or... Because, like, that's fine and all, but I think I still would rather keep some quests for just characters later on. I mean, there are a lot of jobs and classes to level up, so it would seem that unless I want to keep myself only doing levies and the duty roulette, that would be a good way of varying it up. Like, I know quests that unlock stuff is pretty important in terms of, like, unlocking other content, like classes and whatnot, but if, like, does that... Oh, bleh, words. Oh man, that is a cool horse. Like, are there just ordinary side quests that you say are worth checking out as well, or...? You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravanians couldn't have give a fig about us. Oh, God, my character is such a dork. Ye gods, where did that come from? Ah, fine, if you insist. I will make an effort to be alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. The writing for side quests dramatically improved this expansion. Yeah, which, like, I really would like to see, but, I don't know, like... Like, just leveling, the Thaumaturge, the dearth of content between, like, level 1 and I think it's, like, 20... when I started dropping the side quests, is, like, really noticeable. Yeah, I don't know, like, I understand, obviously, for, like, in terms of stuff I don't want to miss out on, like, yeah, that's probably stuff I want to keep an eye on, but, like, I'm probably going to be playing this game through multiple times over just because of the amount of, the jobs and classes I may visit. Like, what is that? Like, Gladiator, Marauder, Pugilist, Lancer, Rogue, I think, Archer, Conjurer. Dungeons are the way to go for leveling, and you were stuck in queue for summoner stuff. Dungeons are the way to go for leveling, and you were stuck in queue for summoner stuff. I don't know what do you mean? So what? I understand dungeons are the way to go, but I would be in queue for that stuff anyway. Like, because at this point, if I get stuck in a queue as a summoner, I'm just going to go back to the Thaumaturge and do whatever I can, right? Right, but that's why having quests can, like, actually, like, liven that up a bit. And I understand that's probably not going to be a thing the longer I go on, because once I hit max level, then I'm not going to be queuing as a summoner, so that just disappears. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be stuck queuing as other classes. And hell, like, I might even get to a similar situation where I'm, like, queuing for trials and stuff as a Thaumaturge, or sorry, a Thaumaturge or a Black Mage, and I decide to level up something in the background, in which I can't queue up again, in which case having something other than just levies and fates to do would be good. Hello there, old boy. Seen any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh, well, let me know when you have so I can take make myself presentable for the... Wow. Lazy ass motherfucker. Is it an attack? What should we do? Fuck. You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lanny will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh no. Ooh, that was a mistake. Oh, there's a way up here, too. I didn't see that. I thought that was just a random net. I didn't think you could walk up that. Many thanks. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon. Lord Amanalaine said what? Huh. Well, I've no doubt that Lady Lanny will do her utmost to oblige him. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the money for that. Thank you. Oh, shit. Damn it. Sir Mariel fears what might come of Lord Amanalaine's newfound ambition. If Lord Amanalaine is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lanny will want you to accompany him. Aye, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Yeah, I kind of knew we were down for this. These ones still include, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I feel like... Should probably watch where I'm going. Master Felspark, Lord Amanalaine has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Oh. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We're in constant need of fresh water in Clamp Cow Top. Can you tell it's 11:05 p.m. and I woke up at like 6? Because that's pretty much exactly what happened. Same though, yeah, well, I mean, eh. Are you working at the same time, newest girl, or? Like, I realize you're in quarantine, but, like, I guess I didn't actually, I don't think we, figured out whether you were, working or, like, studying or whatnot. Actually, that reminds me, I need to check something. I'm on standby. Right. No, I do remember you saying that. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vuasian-Saran, to the east of here. I would have you in a Manalane bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu's scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Alright, buddy, you're with me. Lady Lanny told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Yeah, weird that. Anyway, what is it? Vital mission, on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests. The procurement of portable water. Go fetch a spring crystal from the floating lakes to the east, with me. Crazy, right? It's almost like she's giving you very clear signals. Yeah. Finally, it's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go. Hi, friend. You're almost 60. Alright, where are we going for that? Pretty much where I ended up before. Significantly less people around here, but I don't know where all the leveling is done in Heavensward, so this might just be like an isolated area that isn't used a ton. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. You won't see a ton of people in Ishgard zones. That's a shame. But that's also very much how expansion content go, again. So this is Vuosian Saran of legend. And Neria Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honoroi shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities? Let's begin at once. Ugh. I feel like he's just gonna get himself fucking attacked. Connor, don't. That's a good name. Oh, up. Okay. Why did we stop out there if we were going to go up here? There's another fate. Ooh, Dragoon. Yeah, that'll be the last one. Nice. Augmented Ironworks. Oh, nice. Fuck, I forgot about that mechanic. What do you get when your spirit bound is 100% again? I forget, that mechanic was explained so damn long ago. You can extract materia. Ah, right. Right. No, fucking... Fat fingered a fucking button. Crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Lenny seeks. Come back, Streamlabs. To be honest, you don't need to even think about materia until level 80. Yeah, it definitely seemed like one of those, it definitely seemed like one of those crafting projects that was like, a really endgame optimization thing more than anything else. No, it's this way. No. Pretty much. Yeah. A lot like, sockets in WoW. Like, I mean, you could socket something into an item, you could socket something into an item at, like, level whatever while you're leveling, but it's a fucking waste. Like, once you get raid gear, then it's like, okay, well, you're gonna use that for a while, so... Have you brought your entry for the contest? I have. crystal so aspected to the water it feels wet to the touch. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. But someone is absent, which doesn't bode well. A series of unfortunate events. Good. Lord Madeleine has been gone an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Master Fellspark. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray, search the southeastern area of Vuosian-Saran, and swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. Yeah, I think once it hits 12 o'clock, I'm probably going to call it. Both because I'm surprisingly tired, but also my roommate tends to go to bed at 1, and I'd rather not be streaming and talking loudly during that time. But we'll see how we go. There's the danger zone, I think. Either that or it's just a shadow of some kind. Oh no. It's just a shadow of some kind. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's okay. I couldn't see that from where I was. Oh my god. Fucking minions. You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of Emmanuel. Master Fellspark, Lord Madeleine has been taken by the Vanu. Yeah, fucking course. They had my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Good. I knew it was gonna fucking cause me trouble. Son of a bitch. I mean, I really shouldn't have been surprised, because... And granted, I'm not. Whoa! Just gonna sidestep that. I mean, I probably could have taken almost all of them, but... Ooh. Oh, level sync to 52, so I still get my, Pain Flare. That's good. The Vanu must have taken him to that village. Mayhap to present to their chieftain. Where are you going? I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lenny what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Felspark, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Amanalaine in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. That's fair. Yes, I will sneak past. Wow. Oh, damn it. Ruin is getting too strong. Sneak past over here. Wow, you're awful at your jobs. Should I really be going from here? I'm gonna take you out. Yeah, you're dead. Oh my god. Oh, there he is. Oh, shut up, dude. Blew my fucking cover. Idiot. Oh, I just double shielded again. Maybe I should rearrange these buttons. Oh no. He's taking our prisoner. I suspect we're gonna run into one more encounter. That was thoroughly unpleasant. Oh, protect him now. Great. Alright. Line up, everyone. Oh, are you serious? Hello? Oh, Christ. Why did that not... Oh my... Oh. This is fine. Oh, shit. How chiffon? Very exciting. Now. Alright then. If that's all that needs it. Words.
Reinforcements.
I blew away way more than that.
Chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
He? Oh.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away.
The
Typical. All right, we're going in.
also a new voice actor, I think, but where the fuck? What? Sid with the fucking Deus Ex Machina.
All aboard.
Okay. I was gonna fucking say, why is he staying behind? Why would he even risk the jump, though? Jesus. Yeah, don't fly into the sky whale, please. Sid? Oh, Jesus. He's got a new outfit, too. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as said lordling's manservant skidded into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right. Well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. I promise. Thanks for the save again, Sid. So, Lord of Manolanes appears to be rather pleased with himself. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died. You know, me. Died, you know, me. Dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that, old boy, is no small feat. Oh, God. I have made an historic discovery, a fact even Lady Lenny will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Oh boy. What did that say? Youth must be served. For a second I thought that said youth must be well served, and I was like, I'm sorry? For some reason my thoughts went to well done. As in cooking, and I was like, oof. Ah, damn it. Mikasa Hacker Man. Oh, that got a giggle out of me. Praise Hallownay, I fear the worst. What happened out there? Don't. Just don't. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparing summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lanny? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? Why, yes, you are right, of course. Master Fellspark deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Heh. Well, if there's naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Fellspark, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Haulchefant. I am getting that mixed up now. And give my warmest regards to the court. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well then, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lanny. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous? What? Excuse me? Felicitous. Well suited, well chosen, or suited to the circumstances.
Felicitous.
Felicitous. All's well then, and well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Ow. I know it's like when I accidentally start pulling the cords on, like, my headphones accidentally. Oh, go away. You know what? Now that I think about it, one alternative I could do is still stream but have no mic. So then I wouldn't be tempted to, like, you know, talk really loud or anything like that. Obviously then I'd have to start talking in chat, but, like, if... I don't know. Because it's either, like, I stop streaming, which, like, I kind of don't want to do... I don't know. Oh, I should have just used the fucking Ethernet. Up to you, I'm free all night. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't really want to end the stream on that, but, like... Where's the... Oh, okay, he's there. Yeah, because at some point, like, I really can't make a lot of noise. And, unfortunately, I am very not good at controlling the volume of my voice at the best of times, even when it's at the middle of the night. So, yeah. I confess I have always been rather fond of airship travel, the chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emanuel should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Recover from what? He took that in stride. Or at least he was putting up that face, because obviously Lanny was around. Who I'm going to refer to as Lanny until I actually hear a, The Last Vigil, right. Yeah, I mean, he seemed completely unfazed, unless he's about to, like, fall apart when we get to, when we get to the house. Yes, see me inside the manor, please. Oh no, he did have a quest. Ah, you were right, newest girl. Whoops. Good. Good. I'm glad this is sinking in. Oh, it's you. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Oh, father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Dear Lord. Oh, that was a pun and I didn't even mean it. Oh, dear Lord. I'm like... That is a sign I am very tired, when I start accidentally making puns. Yeah, sorry. I'll try to refrain from doing that in the future. Alright, now we're gonna get the other side of the spectrum. Over the wall. Lord... Oh, God. More pronunciation again. Artoirel. Artoirel is less than eager to brief you on his mission. Let us begin anew, Master Felspark. I am Sir Artoirel de Forton, eldest son of Count Edmund de Forton. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I mean no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. House Chiffon has spoken of you often. If you are even half the man he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durandare and Zemael You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables in Foundation. Alright. Okay. No, this is gonna be the plan. Zamael. Zemael. I think I said Zemael. Zamael. Fair enough. No, I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna cut the stream in a bit. But we will do as much of this quest as I can. I think the last one took like 40 minutes, so maybe we'll get like halfway through this before I have to cut it off or whatever. Yeah, I think it's getting to that time of night where I'm also kind of just, I want to chill with a YouTube video and just mindlessly kind of level or something like that. I'll probably, you know what I'll probably do? I probably won't continue the story off stream. I'll probably just level up Thaumaturge or something, because I've got like a ton of leftover experience, and then I can actually queue for Thaumaturge, which would be nice to get some dungeon experience in that. Before I do that though, I'm actually going to get a drink, so I will be right back. Oh. Another thing I just thought of that I need to do soon is complete the seasonal challenges or league challenges for PoE, because the new season's going to be like I think 3 weekends from now. Two or three, I can't remember. Not including this one. Obviously, that's not FF14 talk, but that's probably going to be a stream at some point. Because I do like streaming the league starts. Right. Is that a white mage ability? I keep seeing people like just casting that out in the open. I've never been able to put together who or Fuck, I really should just use the goddamn shards. Never played that game, but my old friend told me it's Diablo 3, but good. Yeah, it's basically the alternate universe Diablo 3. Like, it's Diablo 2. It's Diablo 2-2. It's not Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is a lot more simplified. Path of Exile is a lot more complex. Which, if you're interested at all, from the timeline where Activision didn't ruin Blizzard. Oh, unfortunately, I have a really complex relationship with that particular assessment of things, so I'm not going to comment. Basically, I would have a lot of arguments with people on WoW forums about this, but well, it's basically the alternate universe if Blizzard actually didn't dumb down a lot of their games. Well, no, not dumb down. If they didn't try to please so many people with each of their games, I would say is probably the more precise statement there. Because it very much feels like WoW is going in that direction, which I don't personally think is bad, but obviously a lot of people dislike that, which is fair enough. It's not a hardcore MMO anymore. It's much more easy to approach, but the way they've done it has made it, unfortunately, not as good. In much the same way, Diablo 3 is very easy to approach, but has lost a lot of the complexity and variety of builds because of the way they have designed classes and items. Theme park MMO. Yeah. For want of a better term. Like, I've explained this before, and I don't know if you were there for it, newest girl, but my relationship with WoW is weird. I didn't play it like at any of the good points that everyone usually points to. I started playing in Warlords of Draenor, which is when they started really doing what they've been following through with recently. Or up until this expansion. They're apparently going back to adding some stuff, but nah. Either way, Path of Exile is a good time, and since we're on the roughly the same time zone, from what I understand, that's a big yikes. Yeah, Warlords is next to Cataclysm, probably the least liked expansion. No, actually, no. I can't give Battle for Azeroth the title of worst because everyone says that the current expansion is the worst. Cataclysm made me quit. Yeah, it made a lot of people quit, and it's still probably widely the more despised expansion because more people played it than Warlords, I think. Oh. Fucking fly flew into my eye. Ugh. Like, little fruit fly, not like a regular fly. Ow. But yeah, like, everyone thinks that the current expansion is the worst. Like, all the time. It's fucking absurdly consistent with that. And part of that is... Okay, we're getting off topic. Path of Exile. That is a game I actually enjoy talking about and doesn't fill me with disdain. On the League start, I do a stream pretty much all day, going from level 1 to max level to getting into endgame content, like, in one block. So if you want to see what their game's like... I'll put it on the schedule when it happens. It'll be a Saturday morning. It'll start really early in the morning, but, like, I go all day, so, yeah. Gotcha. Didn't escape me the second time. Yeah, you love to see it. It's definitely a more chill stream. I'm obviously not going through the story and stuff like that. I'm just speeding to the fucking end of the game. I sit here and listen to a bunch of video game soundtracks and just kind of chill. It's usually a nice day, but it's also, like, a long-ass fucking stream. I think the last one was, like, 10 hours? Like, with lunch breaks and, like, walks to take a break interspersed throughout them. So, yeah. That'll be happening in the next few weeks, but I'll put that on my schedule and talk about it on streams when it's going to happen. Greetings. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Artoirel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. Excuse me. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Sure. Question is, am I going to get a cutscene for this one too? Curthus Western Highlands. Oh boy. If this ain't a dreary place.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
That did not look like any of the chocobos he had in that area. This really feels like the Count is, like, reciting poetry about our adventures, which... Oh, hey. Level 80 Summoner. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing, damn it. There's the Aether Flow. Summon Bahamut, damn it. Oh, there it is. Nice. Can't wait to do that myself. Well, it looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? Still find the experience strangely liberating. This was definitely written, this was definitely written assuming ARR didn't let us fly. That's actually kind of funny now. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. This is an odd-looking, Aetherite. I feel like all of the others have been, like, Hydaelyn-ish shaped. This is the only one that hasn't been. Like, I could be wrong about that, but... Also, what's this icon mean? I've seen a couple of people have this, but I never actually asked about it. I know this one is AFK, for example, but I don't know what that is. I feel like it's got something to do with, like, the penalties from not joining duties? Perhaps?